Okay, so we are going to be making a website for Mr. Sapia's charity check project. So the first thing that we need to do to get started is log into your school Google account. You can see I'm already logged in because there's my profile picture up there. So once you're logged in, just click in the search bar and type in the name of the app, which in this case is Sites, and then .google.com. And you can reach any of the Google apps that way. So if you're looking for forms, sheets, slides, whatever it is, you type the name of the app first, .google.com, and it'll bring you right there. Alright, so here are a couple that I've already created, but we are going to be making a new one today. And so you're going to click on Create, and the new ones that you create, we're going to link them back to this main one that we've created for the whole class. So we're going to click on Create. And this brings us to our web creation page where we have some options. Here you can select from some templates that exist already. You can name your site and you can select the theme. We're not going to be choosing any templates today because we're just going to be building our own very simple website from scratch. So click in the Name Your Site and type in the name of your website. I recommend here that you put somewhere in the name of your site the name of the charity that you are researching. I'm not researching any, I'm just making a charity check sample, so that's what I'm going to put for the name. And then here we can select a theme. I used this one when creating the main page sample. And if you like, you can go ahead and use it again, but this time I'm going to select lavender. So once I've selected that, I can just scroll, oh, no, actually I go up here to the Create button. So then I click on Create, and it is going to create my blank website. Alright, so here we go, my charity check sample website, and the default page template is set to web page, which is what we want, and we'll talk about page templates in another lesson in the future. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to click on the edit button, the little pencil up here, so that we can set the layout the way that we want to. Alright, and so the way the layout is going to be set for this particular project is by going to the right sidebar. Alright, so again, I'm going to click cancel, and to just show you again, I went to the pencil to edit the page. So my pencil, click layout, and I'm going to select right sidebar. And that's going to give me the layout that I want to use for this page. Alright, so now we're going to start populating it. So I'll just show you that this, okay, so this is the name of your website here. I named mine Charity Check Sample, and here is the name of the first page. It's the home page, okay? So as you continue to add pages, they're going to pop up here in the left, and then the page you're on will be listed there at the top. So again, we're in the home page. So here in this header section, you are going to put the charity logo and mission statement. So we're going to go through the steps of exactly how to do that together. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is, let me just grab this and bring it up here. We're going to want to open a new tab and type the name of your website in the search bar. I chose Documenting Hope for our class sample, so I'm just going to choose it again. I know the woman who runs this, and I admire her greatly, so that's why I chose this one. Alright, so we're going to right click here. This is the logo, so we're going to right click on the logo, and I'm going to save image as. So I click that, and I'm going to just save it in my network folder here, and I'm going to rename it so I know what the heck I'm looking up later. Alright, so here I saved it. Okay, so now I want to head back over to my sample website here, and I'm going to go to the Insert menu. So here's Insert, and then I'm going to choose Image, and now I will upload the image, and here it is, Documenting Hope logo. So I will select that, click Open, Alright, make sure that it's selected, click OK. And here I go. Now I can resize this. Right now I have it aligned to the left, but I can put it in the center if I want, or I can align it right. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep it to the left. And then here are the different options I have for sizing it. So I can keep it at the original, which is where it is now. I can make it small, medium, large, or I can decide the percent. So I kind of like how it looks when I put it small. Otherwise, I think it's a little too overpowering, but I guess it depends on the size of your logo. All right, so that's the first step. We've added the logo, and now we need to get the mission statement. Okay, so to do that, we need to go back to the website and find their mission statement. All right, so Documenting Hope's mission statement is here at the bottom. So I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to copy. Now, when you're copying things off a website, sometimes it copies with the formatting. So what we're going to do is we're going to, now that we've copied it, so I selected it all, I right-clicked, I hit copy, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to open a new blank document. And then I'm going to select Edit, and then I'm going to paste it without formatting. And this assures me that when I copy it over to my website, it's not going to have any wonky little formatting. So I'm just going to delete this Learn More, because we will put the website link in ourselves after. So now that I've pasted it here without formatting, I'm going to again select it all, click on copy, and now I'm going to go back to my charity check sample and I'm going to paste it. So again, I'm just right here next to it, right click, and I pasted. One thing that's important is that you've got to have the text wrapping on. Okay, so I had already turned that on, but if you'll see the difference. So here the wrapping is off and I can't put any text next to my image. So the way to turn it on is to click on the image and select Wrap Text. And then I can have it next to my image and I can move it up, down, wherever I want to put it next to the image. I'm just going to let it hang out up there. Alright, so the next thing that we want to do is add a link to the Documenting Hope website, or whatever charity it is that you're researching here. So we'll say, for more information, click here. Alright, and so now let me show you how to add a link. So we're going to say Insert, Link, and so you can actually link to other pages in your website. That's what, if we want to link to a site's page, that's what we would be doing, or a web address, which in this case, that's what we want to do. So we're going to go back to our website, select the URL, copy, go back to our sites page and paste the URL right here. Paste it. And now this is the text to display. So what do we want it to say? We don't want it to say HTTPS. We want it to just say Documenting Project, or whatever you want it to say for the title of that link. And then we want to open this link in a new window. I always like to select this because then whoever's navigating your site will stay on the main page and then a new window will open for the links that you provide. Otherwise, they just get redirected, and if they want to go back to your site, then they have to keep going back. So I like to open the new window. So now let's click OK, and here we go. So there's our link, and we can just click out of it and hit save so we can see what our work looks like. Alright, so that's it. Now we have our logo, we have our mission statement, and we have the link, and that is all going in the header. But as I look at it, it seems to me like this could be confusing to somebody that visits the site, and it might just look like we're visiting the Documenting Hope website instead of Charity Checker. So I think what we're going to want to do is edit this just a little bit to make sure that people know that this isn't Documenting Hope's website, that this is our website. And I think the way that we can do that is to add a little introduction here. So I've actually already written something. Let me grab it. And I'm going to paste it here. And what I just wrote is, welcome to this Charity Checker website where you will find information on, and whatever it is that you researched. You will find the logo, mission statement, and important information about this charity listed below. We hope this helps you in your search for a good cause. Alright, so now that I've placed that there, look, you see what happened? I took it from another website and I pasted it, and it copied the formatting. So I'm going to have to undo that. I'm going to go back to my untitled document. I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste without formatting. And that is exactly the reason why I told you to do it this way before. I didn't follow my own advice. So now I selected it all. I'm going to right click, select copy, go back to my Charity Checker site, and here I'm going to right click again, click on paste, and now it looks normal, just like I want. Now I don't like the fact that this text lines up here with the logo because it makes it look like this text belongs with the logo. What we're trying to do is create a separation between our assignment and the actual project. So what I'm going to do, I can just easily move this logo around. I'm going to select the logo, I'm going to press and hold my mouse, and this is going to allow me to drag it over. And I'm just going to place it right here at the end of my statement. And this gives me a good separation. So this is my welcome, and now here is about my charity that I've selected. Alright, so there are just a couple more things I can do. I can highlight my text here, and I can change the size of the font if I'd like to. I can change the style of the font. Here, we want to make sure that our fonts are all the same style. I can change the color of my font. So here you can just, customize it in any way that you would like. But that pretty much takes care of the header section. So in the next tutorial, we will talk about what goes in the body of your website. The end.